know.
So Jeff, what do you think about Jacob Zuma?
I think he's a cool president, but at the same time, he's kind of abusing his power, you know. He's promising things that he can't deliver on, you know. But at the same time, I don't think he can actually take responsibility of what he has done and all those things. It's just making empty promises. At the same time, he's at a position where he's supposed to be solving all those things. So at the end of the day, it's like he got in position for the wrong reasons. You know, he had his own intentions at the end of the day. Apart from what he promised the people, he had his own intentions. So now he's in power. Might as well do what he can do till he's out of power. You know, there's nothing we can do. We're just like puppets, you know, guinea pigs. Follow what they say, believe what they say, and
I'm filled with you. I feel like the stars are shining brighter than the sun. Oh baby, why do you have to leave me when I needed you? You were there every time I said, every time I felt like crying. You will hold my hand, you hold it up.
yeah, most parts, like other people still think they're more important than the other people. Other people are still degrading other people. Other ones are still hating other people. And it's like blacks are hating blacks, whites are hating other whites. When we should actually be like uniting and coming up with a plan to actually move forward, but everyone is pulling each other back. No one wants to see other people prosper. If I prosper, you hate me. If I do this, you hate me. There's no actually being happy like, okay, one of my brothers is rich. They don't actually get happy for that. You know, it's like one of those things. No one is empowering each other. Everyone is just degrading each other. The government is degrading the people are degrading the other people, the richer people are degrading the other richer people. It's like a mess, you know. It's like,
I'm a nigga, know me. I'm pretty sure guys understand. And you know from FTK, no we're not to that because I can't keep my code, So girls when you see my six pack because it's all with the gun with the six pack. I don't wanna meet the youngest from my side because I'm just chilling with the FTK. Yo. Sorry. I feel like the sun shining day or night. Baby, I think of you day and night. Every time I close my eyes.
Hello.
It's an overhead view. Okay.
thank you. Are you getting carried away? Yeah.
Like everyone is getting along well now. Times have changed. Times are still changing, you know. And you know, saying that South African society is divided, nah, I don't think it's still divided, man. Everyone's all one now. Like you go to places where you find like everyone getting along well, you know. So it's not the same as before now, and we're really fortunate to be living in this day of age, you know. So, but if it wasn't for the history makers of South Africa, we wouldn't actually be having this freedom that we have now, you know. So speaking of Mandela himself, like he did a great job, you know. I must say, we call him the freedom fighter. So yeah, man, he did a great job, and yeah.
Okay, I'm Speed.
Okay. What do you think about Jacob Zuma? How has he affected your country?
How has he affected us?
Super positive, negatively. I would say negatively, especially in the people's perception of the country. Like, I'm sure there's an international negative opinion of Jacob Zuma, as opposed to like Nelson Mandela, which was obviously a positive one.
I don't know, I feel like he's been pushed because of what he's done and how he's carried himself. People automatically see him as a problem. So if word on the street, people's perceptions, community perceptions, everyone's just like Jacob Zuma. Everyone, I'm pulling a face now, so that's my opinion of him. I don't trust him as a president. and I won't vote for him ever. Yeah.
There's definitely still an institutionalized racism that you can like feel. Especially I'm from Cape Town, and like being in Joburg, you can definitely feel that it's much less divided, but there's still a slight division. But if you go to Cape Town, I don't know if you've been to Cape Town.
I used to live in Cape Town.
Okay, cool. You know, do you know what I mean by that? That like you can feel it's slightly more divided and like the institutionalized racism. But I think there's definitely been some improvement. Like there was that march, and there's like a lot of like every cultural group was present at that march for like this communal students' fees must fall and free education and everything, which I think was like super positive.
Yeah, things are moving forward with regard to integration, but at times you still come across that division or that divide in society. You see it popping up here and again, but in general it is changing slowly, and things look bright.
Yeah.